going back to the high priestess. Right. Thank you. Going back to the high priestess. Her how should I say? Her value. The value is 260, I believe, for the high priestess. I wrote this down. I've been doing extensive research. It's interesting how numbers have an effect on the psyche. When you change your name, it changes your vibration. Numbers are sounds, sounds are colors, colors are frequencies, frequencies are atomic densities. So when you speak, your words become. You project that, and it happens in your life. We see this every day. And so we're waking up as the consciousness shifts. We entered into the age of the Aquarius. The Piscean era is over. Now all of this knowledge is being revived. This is ancient knowledge, so that you guys can all access this. Hold on to that 260. I did write this down. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, so 216 is the word for pomegranate. In Hebrew, I did write it down. Oh my goodness. And haaretz, 260. It's for parmian is the Hebrew word for pomegranate. It also represents aretz, which is earth. They have the same exact geometric value as well. So literally, the law is that of the earth. That's how it corresponds to each other. Again, within the divine feminine energy, Hathor, Shekinah. Okay, so we'll go on. Did you guys see all these cool things?
No.
You
didn't get to
just
see
looked
it?
at the one page.
Oh, I'm sorry.
To see.
Okay, so here, let me put this here. So over here you have the Navaratna stones. In Hinduism, these 9 planetary stones over here correspond to the 9 planets, okay? In Hinduism, we'll say Vedanta, because Hinduism is actually, it's kind of derogatory to use that word. It's not a nice terminology, because the Mongols called the Hindus the Indus, people of the Indus Valley. So they call themselves Vedanta, so we use Vedanta. So the Hindu people, or Vedantic people, use these 9, please tell me this was not permanent. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I think it was. Sorry. Alright, you could delete that. Okay. Was it? Let me see. Oh.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay, no, that was just me. Okay. So you have the 9 planetary stones, right? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have the value of 1 to 9. 1 corresponds to the sun. The stone of the sun is ruby. 2 corresponds to the moon, Chandra, which is here. 2, moon. Pearl is the stone of the moon. So the reason for explaining this is it's to show you how even the ancient people over 5,000 years ago knew this stuff, which we're now learning again, relearning again and again. That's what it is, reviving lost knowledge. Finally, you have 3, which is the planet Guru. Ooh. That was a big one. See, Guru's a big planet. He is. Jupiter actually is the only planet in the solar system which doesn't need solar energy. So Guru's stone is sapphire. Sapphire.
Wait a minute. Guru
represents Jupiter. That's
Jupiter.
his name.
Oh, okay,
his name is
Jupiter.
Guru.
Okay, Jupiter.
That's why they call someone who's smart a guru.
A guru, exactly. So we have
Sapphire.
number 4, Rahu, which it's kind of, he's like Pluto, so you can call him Pluto. Rahu. Pluto's stone is called garnet.
Oh, okay.
Garnet. It's interesting. They say there's a Bible story, well, a made-up story, and it says that Noah, when he was lost, and he was on his ark and floating, and 7 days and 7 nights, 7 again, look at that number, 7 chakras, 7 days, 7 nights. Got to pay attention to these things. You see, they said he held a garnet lantern, because garnet is the stone that helps you find your way when you're lost. Garnet. So garnet is also for Rahu, which is a smoky, dark planet. very dark. Rahu disturbs the subconscious mind. So that's why garnet is used to pacify those emotions. Here we have Buddha, also known as Mercury. Mercury stone is emerald. 6, you have Venus, which is called Shukra. Venus. Her stone is a clear quartz or diamond, because not everybody can get a diamond. I'll keep it real, okay? They're expensive. We can, but it's, you know. Anyway, you can use phenakite as a substitute, or white sapphire. Now we have number 7, the aspect of, we'll call it Neptune. Neptune. Or Ketu. Neptune. And Ketu stone is a cat's eye. Finally, the 8th planet is Saturn, also called Shawnee, Saturn. And his stone is lapis lazuli or sapphire. Okay? And the 9th planet is Mars, who's also the best friends of the sun. 1 and 9 is Alpha and Omega. So, Mars. And those are the planets in correspondence to that.
What's
okay?
Mars stone?
Mars stone, pardon me, is 2. He has, you can use carnelian, or you can use a red coral. Red coral for Mars. And each of these planets has a day of the week. Okay? Like, you guys have all this? Sorry, it's a lot. Of course. So we have the sun in the center, numeric value 1. 2 over here above the sun, which is the stone. The sun of the the stone of the sun, right, is a ruby. Because ruby represents the cosmic fire. Rubies were presented to Krishna and Buddha in temples because it represents that cosmic light. Okay, ruby. So the Vedic priests discovered that when you have a lack of planetary energy, you hold on to one of these stones and it gets you connected to that planet. So you have the moon, the pearl. You have Jupiter, yellow sapphire.
Which number was Jupiter?
Jupiter's number 3. You have Rahu, which is Pluto. Garnet is the stone number 4. 5 is Mercury. The stone is emerald. Venus is 6. You can use diamond or clear quartz. 7 is Neptune. It's for the dreamy people, the very dreamy people, born on the 7th or 16th. 7th, 16th, or or 25th. Those tend to be very dreamy people, very good artists born on that day. Dancers, really great dancers. Those and 2. People born under the moon or Neptune tend to be like artists a lot of the time. Anyways, so then you have Saturn, which is number 8, the numeric value of 8. And Saturn's stone is lapis lazuli or sapphire. Okay? Finally, we have 9, which is the planetary number of Mars, who's red coral or carnelian. Okay?
So sapphire comes up twice, right?
Sapphire comes up twice? Where does it come up twice?
I think
Oh, yellow sapphire for Jupiter.
Oh, yeah.
And blue sapphire for Saturn. Sorry, because he's a blue planet. He's like, he's big and gloomy. He's going to use blue. But Saturn is also very...
Sapphire for Venus?
No.
White sapphire?
White sapphire for Venus. As a
yeah.
substitute, the original stone would be diamond. But remember, if a lot of people couldn't afford these, there were also substitutes for that. Like for instance, you can't get a ruby, you can use a spinel, for instance, to use the solar energy, or a very, very nice garnet, very clean. You can also use that too. Or even, believe it or not, a red sapphire to substitute for the ruby, because rubies are very, very expensive.